Like they feel like a little cushion for your face. A little cushion. Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a demo and review of the Makeup by Tammi makeup brushes that were released last week. So if you guys do want to hear my thoughts and opinions on the brush sets, then go ahead and keep on watching. So like I just said, Tammi did release her own brush sets sometime last week, and I did manage to pick up 3 of the sets. Unfortunately, the 3 sets that I have myself are all sold out. There is only one set left in stock, so if you do see this video and you do want to pick up some of these brushes, there is one set left. However, I do know that there is a restock coming sometime this week. As far as I remember, there's a restock coming this week, so you know, if y'all like what you see, then you better run and go snatch them up. So there are 2 sets that she released. There are a set of face brushes that have 10 brushes in them, and then a set of eye brushes that also have 10 brushes in them. So both sets do come in 2 color waves. So in total, she does have 4 different brush sets on the website for you guys. So this is what the amethyst crystal brush sets look like. This is one of the face brushes here for you guys. So it's just sort of this ombre purple color that you have going on, and I just think it's super cute. And I'll show you guys an eye brush next to it so you guys can see what the smaller brushes look like in comparison. Like I said, there are 10 brushes in this set. This set retails for $19.99, and it does come with its own bag. So each of the sets come with a makeup bag. So I do have 3 makeup bags, which I think is great because they are super pretty. It's just this holographic sort of a bag here. And I'll go ahead and show you what the crystal brushes look like. So I had a very hard time choosing which brush set I wanted, just because I thought both were super cute, which is why I ended up getting 2 of the eye brush sets and 1 of the face sets, because I just love eye brushes in general. I have an abundance of them already, but this is what that looks like. So it looks like a very cute little icicle. Can you guys see that? That's adorable. They're made of plastic. The brushes themselves are synthetic and cruelty free, and then along the metal barrel is Tammi's logo, just sort of engraved. Is it engraved? Well, it's on there. I don't know the correct terminology, but her logo is on there, and I think they're super cute because it's definitely a different brush design. It's not your standard sort of makeup brush design, and I just like that. I think it's very cute. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on Tammi's socials and everything like that if you are interested in getting a set, because they did sell out pretty quickly the first time, and I do anticipate them selling out again because, as you guys will see in this video, they are lush. So I'm going to start with my face, and as you guys can see, I'm just currently dabbing on the product to my face using my finger. Now I'm going to take the flat top brush from the Amethyst face collection, and I'm just going to try and spread out that product. This isn't something that I'm used to. I don't normally use a brush to apply my foundation, but I wanted to show you guys how the application goes on with these brushes. So we've got a super smooth brush. It's not pricking me or anything like that. It's not spiky. It's not streaky or anything like that. I think it's a fairly even application. It's not leaving any patches. But you know, one thing that I do kind of prefer in my brushes, if I am going to use a brush for my face, I would normally prefer a firmer brush. But as you guys can see, it's not doing a bad job at all. I'm definitely not mad at that. Next, I'm going to go and apply my concealer. So I'm just going to put that under my eyes and everywhere else that I normally highlight. Now I'm gonna blend that out using the round topped brush. Again, concealer isn't something that I blend out using a brush normally, so this isn't new to me, but I'm gonna try my best. So I really want you guys to see how these brushes perform. What I can say about this particular brush, it does feel pricklier than the first one, and I think it's because we've got different lengths on this one, obviously, since it's sort of tapered at the top to get that kind of round shape. There are some that are shorter and longer than others. I feel like that's what's happening, but with the first brush we used, pretty much every strand is the exact same length, as you guys can see, but on this one it's sort of got like the shorter sides and longer top, so I can feel it a bit more. So I wouldn't personally use this brush for concealer, although it is doing a decent job. As you guys can see, it's not spreading the product too much and it's still even. It's not taking or, you know, rubbing the product wrong or taking any of it off. Now I'm going to go ahead and set all those areas that I put the concealer on using my Sascha Buttercup. And what I saw Tammi doing in her video is she used the angle brush to sort of get under her eyes and everything, so I'm gonna try that out just because it's something that I've never personally tried out before. Don't want to put too much product on the brush. I think using an angled brush for like a setting powder under your eyes and baking and stuff, it might be the new move, you guys. Or if they made like a smaller one to get into those areas. That would be pretty sick. Oh snap. The thing with me is that I actually own a lot of face brushes already, but I don't really use them. But now that I'm sort of doing this review on this particular brush set, it's like, I didn't know you could use a brush to do all this. Because my go-to has just always been my beauty blender. Every single time I've just used my beauty blender, but it's cute or whatever. Before I do the rest of my face, I'm just going to go ahead and take the big fluffy powder brush, and I'm going to go in with just a powder in my face color, and I'm just going to put it all over my face just to kind of create an even skin tone. That's what I do. Just before I bronze, I'll go in with a powder for all over my face. I think this one is my favorite brush. This is so soft. I love big fluffy brushes and how they feel on my face. Now that I've put the powder all over my face, I'm gonna switch and do my eyes, and then I'll go back to the rest of my face just in case. So I'm gonna prime my eyelid as usual. For today's eye look, I will be mainly using these two palettes that I recently got from Makeup Obsession. So I've got the Sunshine Makes Me Happy palette, which is this yellow. And then I've got the Squeeze Me palette, which is an orange palette. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and create a little look using these two palettes. I will have a full review of the palettes on my channel, so do keep an eye out for that, or if it's already up, there'll be a link in the description box down below. I'm gonna keep the look pretty simple today. I don't want to do anything too complex or anything like that, so I'm just gonna go ahead with this fluffy brush and the shade Tangoed, which is just this orange one over here, and I'm gonna just add this to my crease area. What I really love is having a really good quality eyeshadow brush, because I just love how soft it feels on my eye. It's so relaxing for me. But you know them brushes that you can get that are like prickly? That's what I really don't like, but these brushes are super soft, and they are blending out that orange gorgeously. Now I'm going to use this flatter brush from that same face collection, and this shade, the OG, which is just a shimmery orange shade. And I'm gonna kind of draw a free-handed cut crease on, and I just wanted to see how the brush would handle a shimmery shade, and as you guys can see, it is packing that on quite well. And since it is freehand, I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth with that shimmery shade to do a sort of free-handed cut crease. It's nothing too like deep. And then taking this pencil brush, I'm gonna go in with what should I go in with? I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this shade Sunset, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit onto the end of the brush, just like that. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corner area. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then we'll be right back. Now that I've done the eyes, I'm pretty much just gonna finish the rest of my face. So I'm going back in with that angled brush and my bronzer, and I'm just gonna bronze my face. And again, it's that same feeling of a soft brush on your face that I love. I wasn't initially gonna put a blush shade on, but since we're here and we've got an orange look and I do have the Paradise Glow palette, I will go ahead and use the orange in here, so the Tropical Queen, and just that round top brush that I used earlier. And I just want to, just a little splash of colour. I think it will just sort of round off the look really nicely. Okay, so we've just got a cute flush. I'm going to go ahead and apply a setting spray, and then we're going to go ahead and apply a highlighter, and that will be pretty much the look done for today, you guys. As far as I can see, there's no designated highlighter brush in the face set, so I'm just taking this fluffy eye brush and one of my favorite highlighters ever, this Golden Hour highlighter from the Golden Hour palette from the Revolution collaboration with Tammi. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. I would have liked to have a highlighter brush just because it is something that I am used to, but this doesn't do a bad job. I would like something slightly bigger than an eyeshadow brush just to get that sort of distribution. So I'm just using the brush that I used for the foundation to sort of just get a sheer kind of spreading of that highlighter shade. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But as you guys saw, I pretty much did this entire look using just one of the brush sets, and I think that is, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool considering that I'm not a brush person generally, but what I can say is that they are a really good quality set of brushes. They are super soft, but genuinely it doesn't matter how soft I say they are. You definitely have to experience it for yourself. They are very soft, and you can tell that a lot of hard work has gone into them. Although I don't like how some of them feel on my face, like the round one for like blending out a concealer, that's definitely something that you can work around because it is a versatile brush. You could use it to blend out your blush or whatever, just like you saw me do. So I think Tammi really did that with this, and she should be really proud, especially because brushes are something that is easy to get wrong, you know, depending on the materials you use and the quality control, everything. But this down to the details of like the icicle type feeling and her brand name even put on the brushes themselves. You can't really go wrong with this brush set, and that is my honest opinion. I've not been sponsored to say anything. Honestly, I just wanted to review these brushes. I've been on the market for some new brushes because I'm trying to kind of move away from Morphe. So these kind of came at the perfect time for me, and I'm super glad that I have 3 sets. I might have to go ahead and buy another one of the face sets just because I do love them that much, but it's definitely a situation of you're gonna have to see for yourselves. Do let me know what you guys thought about this video. What did you think of the look? Have you got the brushes? Are you going to pick some up? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.